All right, so Sam and I decided to do Mount Massive. So right now we are actually at the trailhead for Mount Massive. We started off, there's two trailheads. It was a little confusing. First one was 2.5 miles back, and the only way to get up to this one where we're at now is you had to either hike in or have a massive four-wheel drive. So yeah, I've got the tents all set up, ready to go, and then we'll head up that way, and should be like 7-mile round trip tomorrow. Hopefully not as difficult as the past couple days have been, but yeah, just something a little more mellow, we're hoping. So hopefully that's what happens. Okay, so we are at the Mount Massive trailhead. Pretty much just going up from, so there was two trailheads. We started at the farthest out one, so we had to hike up 2.5 miles down from kind of this region up here. This is where we camped. We're gonna make our way all the way up here, and then start climbing basically up to the mountain. But 14,421 is the elevation of the mountain, so should be pretty good, pretty fun. Around now 7.5 miles total round trip back to here, then that 2.5 back. So so we'll see how it goes, but it is 345, 350 ish right now. So and get out there and get to the top by sunrise. So all right, we are a half mile in, just under 10 minutes. I don't know, feeling all right, I guess. Not really gaining too much elevation. If we are, it's pretty gradual. So just kind of enjoying the night sky. A few clouds, some stars. Pretty nice though. All right, Sam and I both just got to the mile here. 18:42 first mile. Not too bad for walking. Very gradual climb so far, but we both know what's ahead of us. It's eventually going to get steep. So the reason we did this route and not came around the other side is because we were told that it was much more beautiful coming up. So even though it's a couple miles shorter, it's still a lot of climbing. So all right, we just got to our first turn point here to get to the summit of Mount Massive. Mile and a half in, so doing good. 28 minutes, 30 seconds, not too bad. So keep on moving. All right, just hit the 2 mile, 30 minutes, 9 seconds for that mile. We're currently 49 minutes overall. 4:47 a.m. and definitely started to get some vert here. So all right, we're still moving along all right. About 2.32 miles in, a little over in an hour. Definitely climbing quickly. All right, we're still going here, pushing on. Hopefully another 0.7 miles left. Trying to get to the summit at sunrise. All right, we are 3 miles in and 40 minutes, 2 seconds for that last mile. It's kind of been slow going. It's been all just rock. So a lot of rock fields, definitely slowing us down, but got 0.4 left. Summit's off over there, so we're still moving onward. Not sure how accurate that map was, because we're at 3.25 miles. Supposedly 3.4 is the summit, and I don't know, it's over there I think. That looks like way more than 0.25 away or 2 away. We'll see. All right, so I was wrong, and I'm glad I'm wrong, because we're approaching the summit in the next 3-4 minutes probably, and not a moment too soon. We've been climbing quick. Just an amazing view getting up to the summit here. Wow. All right, I guess we've been bamboozled. Summit's not right here, it's actually up over there. I should have known. 14ers are never easy, as much as I want them to be, but pretty cool views. Lake down there, really cool. I think we'll still make it. I'm at 3.5 or a little bit over, but definitely a harder route, I think, than the other one. Even though the other one's longer, this one's got a lot of vert to her, so a lot of climbing, but the way down should be pretty relaxed. Fingers crossed. All right, after about 3 fall summits and a lot of frustration, and an hour and 56 minutes, we're at the top. Actually, is it down, Sam? Hang on, we're not at the top. Let's keep moving. Alright, trying to get there before sunrise. Trying to just yeet up this thing. Yep. Alright, there we go. Alright, made it to the top. Holy moly. It's an hour and 59 minutes. So many false summits. That's so frustrating. We came way down that way. 3 3/4 miles. I don't know if anybody does this route, just know it's not 3.4. It's more like 3.75. So don't get your hopes up. Alright, we'll hang out here, catch a nice sunrise here, and leisurely stroll back down. So, 14er number 11 overall for me in my lifetime. And was it 7, Sam, for the trip? Yep. So 7 14ers and what is it? How many days? 5 days. Yeah, 7 14ers in 5 days. Getting after it out here. So top of Mount Massive. Just want to give a quick little shout out to the Menominee AY. Just wanted to show you guys something kind of cool found at the top of the mountain here. I have a little rock with Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. It's just kind of a neat little encouragement when you get to the top of the mountain here. It's just what a wonderful experience, just seeing all of God's creation out here. Just amazing. So love you guys. Take care. Alright, so just wanted to show everyone something kind of cool. There's some really big 14ers in this area. So actually the tallest 14er in Colorado, the tallest point, is Mount Elbert right there. And then a mountain that Sam and I actually did, what was that, 3 years ago now, it's La Plata Peak. It's right over there. Probably can't see it super well, but that was a really fun one. Made some really poor decisions on that one. Summited at like 8:20 at night. Horrible idea. Didn't have flashlights, anything. So we've come a long way, learned. But yeah, just really cool that this is the tallest area in Colorado. So it's really neat. Sun's really coming up, so hopefully we can warm up a little, because it's got to be in the 30s right now with the wind chill. Alright, we're getting down now. Got through the first saddle. It's windy up here. It's just a cold cutting wind, but we spent like 30 minutes or so on that summit. That's pretty cool. Usually you don't have nice enough weather to do that, but when you summit this early in the morning, I guess you can. Alright, we're just getting down here now. Just really, really cool. And a lot easier going down than it is up, of course. So now we can just kind of relax and enjoy. There's Sam. Wow. There's just so many good views that I don't want to pass up. So I'm just amazed. This is so cool. Yeah. So I don't know if you can even see it, but we were down way around there, and then
there's a marmot.
So anyways, so Sam and I were just kind of looking and making sure we're on the right trail. So you can kind of see this little ripped out area here. Actually, Sam was saying that's got to be an avalanche at some point, which totally makes sense. But our campsite, if you follow that all the way down and around this little mountain there, that's where we got to get to. So, but yeah, just kind of cool how, you know, it's just kind of, the snow can rip down trees and whatnot. It's just amazing out here how, I don't know, not used to that kind of stuff in Wisconsin. So alright, so kind of found a little piece of so there, I believe it was a helicopter that crashed out here in 2009, and a few people actually died, which is really sad. But I found a little piece. I don't know if I'm sure that's what this is from, but just too bad. But there was actually a marker at the start of the trailhead that actually like crossed that commemorated the 4 guys that died up here. But it's sad and it's too bad. But yeah. All right, still making our way down here. It's just so much nicer when you don't have to have a headlamp on and make your way through the rock field stuff. But I remember in the morning we thought that was the summit, but yeah, we were wrong. But yeah, you just never know out here. So, but that's really, really cool. You don't get these views in Wisconsin, that's for sure. But you gotta try and make the most of it while you can. Definitely happy with the way this vacation's turned out, and can't complain. Alright, we're feeling good coming down, and as you can see, the jacket, the long sleeve, has come off here, so sun's warming everything up a bit, but just finally getting back to some trees. Man, it feels good. So I think we just dipped below 12,000 feet, so yeah, just keep going down from here. But yeah. So still coming down here. Definitely glad we got the hikers with the good lugs on the shoes and rock plates, because it's been definitely saving a lot of pain on the feet. A lot of jagged rocks. So, but yeah. All right, just getting through this rock field here. I don't know, a little easier going up, I think, but yeah, going down, just gotta be careful. But for the most part, this whole mountain, there's really not tons of loose rock, so nothing to completely worry about with dislodging anything. But we've got a little more to go, maybe another quarter mile of this, and then yeah, we'll just hopefully get back on some flatter trail. Alright, got to kind of a flat section here, got out of that rock field. This is kind of what we're got some views for here. And yeah, about a mile and a half back to the main trailhead, then another 2.5 back to the car. So, but still got to pack up our tents and whatnot. Of course, I ran out of water, so we're just kind of trying to survive. We'll be all right. Alrighty, getting back into the thick of it all here and getting back into the woods. Got about 1.25 miles left, so not too bad. Pretty easy hiking. Seeing a couple more groups as we go, but yeah, just a really nice hike. It's cool out. Can't really complain. So, all right, we're back in the thick of the woods here. Which feels nice. Maybe some more shade. A little bit closer to home. So, just really, I don't know. It smells great out here. Just very evergreen. You know, whatever smelling. Just awesome. So, I'm getting pretty flat too. So that's nice.
I'm still like looking at the flow line and not taking any video, but it's nice.
Yeah. Okay, we just hit mile 7 at 3 hours and 55 minutes. So, not too bad. Moving pretty good. Shouldn't have too much more left. Alright, I don't know if you can hear me, but just on the way back here, we came across this waterfall that we didn't see before, so figured I'd show you that too. Just really cool. So, getting there, almost home. So, I don't know, about 7.3 miles in right now. Can't be much more than a quarter mile. All right, so we are back. Made it back, and you can see, but the tents are through there, and here's the start of the trailhead. So, yeah. All right, so we are back at the start here, and just wanted to give you a little, I guess, synopsis of what we thought of it and how everything went for us. I mean, we had, so moving time 4 hours and 11 minutes it took us to get up and then down. We did sit on the summit for a good 30-40 minutes just to enjoy. I feel like you got to do that, so 7.68 miles total. It was a little bit off what we had, I guess, heard on the thing, but that's okay. So I'll have Sam just kind of give you a quick little rundown of kind of how he felt and what he thought of it here. So
yeah, I mean, it wasn't necessarily easy. I think we were fooled a little bit with how easy it was to start, and then it just immediately went vertical. And I don't know how much easier it would have been if we didn't have 614ers already in us in 4 days. So we didn't make it easy on ourselves, but I think it was worth it. We pushed hard when we needed to. We took breaks when we needed to. I think I mentioned before that my ankles are a little sore from kind of rubbing on my hiking boots, but I've done everything I need to do at this point, and now it's just a hopefully easy 2.5 mile hike back. But overall feeling good. Altitude never really got to me. Water was fine. Probably should have ate a little bit more, but I think we're gonna fill up our bellies pretty soon here. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, so we'll, like Sam said, 2.5 mile, pretty light walk back. I mean, we do have to pack up our tents over there, but just an awesome place to camp. There's a really cool stream running through over here, and we were the only ones up here last night, which was kind of cool. But also, once it gets dark out, it's kind of you start thinking about the bears and the mountain lions and all that stuff, which maybe isn't a huge concern, but when you're out 2.5 miles away from anyone else, it's start to think about it, I guess. But it was good. Slept good, and yeah, can't complain. Overall, a great day. So. All right, got the heavy packs on, and yeah, it's such a nice little stroll back to the car here. I know it's 2.5 miles, but that's nothing compared to what we've been doing all week, so kind of relaxing for us. But I'd like to think by now we're pretty acclimated to all the elevation and stuff, but I don't know. So, pretty nice. Pretty good road. Alrighty, well, that 2.5 was just a little bit harder than I thought. I guess, we're not Sam and I are both out of water, so, but we did make it back to the car, so that is good. We're going to drop these 50-60 pound packs and head into town, and fingers crossed they got a slushie for me waiting. We'll see.